name some. I don't know facts, so it's hard because I'm just going to make stuff up. But let's just say a major aerospace company that makes aerospace things, but also makes things that are weapons of war.
Right. Like Iron Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You work for Stark Industries. In this area.
That works.
Yeah, exactly. Good job.
Stark Industries.
You know what I'm saying? Or, can work for Disney.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got sweatshops where people can't take breaks in China. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
True.
yeah. Just buying that iPhone you got's evil.
True. No, not true. Not true.
Welcome to Money and Cake, Seriously Lighthearted, where we take a seriously lighthearted look at life, whatever crosses our feed and current events. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. You're so serious. You're so good at it. You're so good.
Say it again.
You're good.
Say it again.
Oh, for Pete's sake. So, welcome to the show, everybody.
I'm going to play that on loop later on tonight.
So good. So good.
Okay, stop saying that, please. Oh. Now it's just disturbing. Oh, man. So, what's the word? What's crossed your feed? What's interesting you want to talk about?
The biggest topic that has crossed my feed is about the flicks.
Oh.
Not Netflixing and chilling. More Netflixing.
Netflixing.
Is that not a thing?
You can make it a thing.
It's like Googling. Netflixing. You don't Netflix?
Why Netflix?
You can't add the ing? Netflixing?
What would that be? Define it. What is Netflixing? What is it?
Where you just scroll for hours and not find a show you want to watch. And then you just turn it off because you're exhausted.
That's when I start Amazoning.
You see?
Or HBO Maxing.
Maxing.
Huluing.
I know. So
there's always something on one of these damn platforms.
You would think so.
Yeah.
So I did have a graphic. Ba-dow! Netflix.
That's the graphic. That's the graphic on the whole story.
Well, you're the storyteller. You're the mastermind.
Yeah, well, I don't have...
You're not even ready?
No.
This is how professional we are.
You surprised me with the topic. I thought we were going one direction, and you curveballed me into this.
That's what I do. I throw out them curves.
I know. Anyway, this week, I will go from memory. Netflix sent out a memo to their staff stating that they need to get on board with ideological diversity or maybe look for another job if you can. Can't. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, I wasn't sure what it meant. Yeah. I had a feeling I maybe understood what it meant, but I wasn't sure.
Well, I know they've been getting a lot of backlash from their employees as far as like what content they're putting on their platform, but it's one of those where if I work at Burger King and they make a burger I don't like, I do have the right to not like that burger, but at the same time, if I'm so against them, I don't have to work there. And that's what they're pretty much saying. They're like, look, it's okay to have your beliefs, but your job is still your job. And if it affects your job, go find something else. You have that right.
Yeah, well, they're also saying that there might be they did say that. I'm going to try to bring up the statement. That's what I want to get is the statement. That's what I'm doing here, looking at my phone. Oh, look, funny. They got the same graphic you got.
I stole it from them.
Fucking thief. All righty. So it says Netflix is telling employees that they can't look beyond their personal political convictions to help the company provide a wide range of content to its audience, then they may need to hit the road. So this actually, I think, speaks to a little bit larger question.
What's that?
Can you work for a company that, does not align with what your beliefs are? So my beliefs are this, but I'm going to work for this company because, it's a job and I can separate my personal political ideological beliefs to work for this company.
So that's the ultimately. I mean, I need that check.
Yeah, well, you can get the check anyway. You can get a check a lot of ways.
True, but it's like that's a good question. Like, I don't think I could. I think even if I was working for a company and they changed where they were going and I didn't like the change they were going, I might be stuck with them during that change for a little bit, but actively looking for something else. Yeah, because you want to work as an employee. You still want to work for a company that you believe in, and you believe the path that they're going and what they're taking. And I get that because like Netflix they're a big advocate for freedom of speech now, and I don't think they're portraying anything that's hateful. But yeah, there's gonna be people are gonna be opinionated.
Yeah. So it says here's the memo, which will be on the screen as I read it.
Boop, boop.
Entertaining the world is an amazing opportunity and also a challenge because viewers have very different tastes and points of view.
True.
So we offer a wide variety of TV shows and movies, some of which can be provocative. A new artistic expression section of the menu reads, Variety Reported. So I'm going to find that artistic expression. Oh, the memo. As employees, we support the principle that Netflix offers a diversity of stories. Even if we find some titles counter to our personal values, the new section continues. Depending on your role, you may need to work on titles you perceive to be harmful. If you find it hard to support our content breadth, Netflix may not be the best place for you.
You don't like what we're doing? Leave. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, but it's hard to work for a lot of companies. You can work for certain companies. Mm-hmm. Should I name some? I don't know facts, so it's hard because I'm just going to make stuff up. But let's just say a major aerospace company that makes aerospace things, but also makes things that are weapons of war.
Right. Like Iron Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You work for Stark Industries. In this area.
That works.
Yeah, exactly. Good job.
Stark Industries.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you can work for Disney.
Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
Fuckers got sweatshops where people can't take breaks in China. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
true.
Yeah. Just buying that iPhone, you got evil.
True. No, not true. Not true. It's because the company has to outsource that work.
Yeah.
That's how they get around it.
But I think if your personal, political, ideological convictions are something that you really live by, then don't work for the company.
Just don't work for the company
and go work someplace else.
So, moral of the story is there's gonna be some jobs opening up at Netflix.
Go to Wokeflix.
I'm just saying, you might have to apply.
Actually, so this is interesting. I read a book called Power, and it was written by the ex-chief of HR for Netflix when they were just starting out.
Okay.
And there was this line in there, which basically was like, they would invite employees to leave if at some point in time the employee was no longer enjoying work there or actually doing work that added value to the company, which sometimes happened. Like they could all the way through a career and get to a point where this is where it is, and they invite you to leave. Like that you're no longer a good fit here. Go find a place where you are a good fit.
Right.
So this actually is kind of a continuation of that type of culture that they already had.
Gotcha.
This isn't a good fit, or if you're not being adding value. There was a show out, and maybe Dave Chappelle's the closer. Mm-hmm. It's a big impetus for a lot of protests.
Yes.
Because it was seen as being harmful towards transgender community. Mm-hmm. But there was another one out that was from France. Anybody remember this? It was where the girls were dancing. They were dancers. Let me find.
Not the kids one.
Mm-hmm. They were kids.
The kids one. Yeah. Yeah.
Netflix show with the little girls dancing. Let's see what Google gets me. Cuties. There it is.
Cuties.
Then they know what I'm talking about.
So, again, they're showing us something that's already out there. Mm-hmm. You know what? Again, I get it because people are like, "Oh, this is so offensive." I'm like, this is already out there. It's a show about something that is live. It lives. There's a whole community around it already. They're just putting on their platform to show you what you might not have known.
I actually started watching that because, it's like I got to see what the hoopla's about. Mm-hmm. I actually never finished it, so I can't speak on it. But, I mean, I saw what they were talking about. I was like, it's unfortunate.
It goes deeper than Netflix.
Those things.
Yeah, it goes deeper.
It's a reflection of society.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But we want to blame Netflix for showing us what's going on.
But was that art? And so where is this idea where, art and exploitation or whatever goes into that? Anywho, Netflix is not bowing down to the woke mob is what a lot of people are saying.
I wonder do they have like professional raters? Like I want to get paid to work for them to just rate shows, like watch it and then rate it.
What do you mean?
Do you ever rate any of your shows?
Rate it how? How are you going to rate it?
Like the thumbs up.
That's all? Just thumbs up, thumbs down?
Someone's got to do it. Do you ever rate a show after you watch it?
No. I mean, I
take the
say I
time?
like it. It's good. I don't rate it. Like even push the
But at
5
your
stars,
age,
4
you would
stars.
think you'd be.
I'm only 33. Talked about this. Don't deny my personal experience of my perceived and
Regardless,
experienced age.
You're still at that age. You should be rating things and adding your 2 cents.
I never do. I know. I don't go that far.
No, I actually rate stuff because I feel like each time I rate, I'm helping it get to the second.
True. That's true. That's what
they're going on. They need that.
You're right. I probably should, but I don't do it.
I wonder if I should just I want to see what jobs are going to open up. I just want to work remotely. Like, I want to Netflix and chill at home and work remotely.
Huh. Yeah. Well, so we'll take a look. Where are they headquartered? California, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley.
We'll have to take a look. Anyway, so your thoughts are like, it's cool, right?
My final thought, I think someone uses that already. Money's final thought. You don't like it? Don't work for them. Plain and simple. True. But that goes for any job. If you don't like what that job portrays, for you at least, don't work for them.
So what about somebody who thinks, okay, yeah, that's an option. I mean, obviously this apparent. We'll see if they backtrack from this. But okay, yeah, I could not work, or I can fight to change this so that they're not putting out what I perceive to be harmful content.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. But they're just saying do so, but not as an employee.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think it's if you're going to protest us for this or walk out, well, you can walk out and not come back.
Exactly.
All right, Netflix. See where it goes.
If you need some help, Netflix, I'm available.
We'll be looking up on Indeed, Netflix.
Yeah, right.
Seeing what's out there.
Yeah.
Because this guy, he whatever. He'll do it all. He'll slut for you, everything, man. He'll do it all.
I'll go beat up the protesters.
Wow.
But not
That's
physically.
Anti-American.
Is it though?
Yes. Everybody has a right to protest.
Yeah, but everyone has a right to get beat up too.
No, there's not.
There's not. Oh,
right to an ass whooping.
I don't know how this works. I don't know how this works.
All right, Netflix. That's the show.
That's how you end it?
Give me a better ending.
And we're out.
The show.